Hi YouTube, this is Chelsea, and actually in this video I'm going to be giving a review of a horrible movie that I watched on my trip to Orlando, so keep on watching. Alrighty, so you may be wondering what movie I want to review today. It's actually a recent release, probably within the last 2 weeks, and here is a picture that one of the advertisements pulled it up on my iPhone. It's Spring Breakers, and I just want to tell you that, let's see, basically to sum it up, by the end of the movie, everybody in the movie theater was friends, where we were able to talk to each other across the theater and joke about how stupid the movie was, or how stupid we were getting by why we kept watching the movie, and it was ridiculously overpriced. It was $11 for this movie in Orlando, and like we're literally sitting there. My friend Leslie's sitting next to me, and she's saying my IQ is literally dropping a point each minute we sit here watching this, and I wanted to close my eyes, and I felt so uncomfortable. So that was a basic summary, but let's get a little bit deeper into this. So at the beginning the movie starts, and it's really the basic credits saying all the actors and the actresses in the movie, the producer, all the beginning credits stuff. And then it goes to scenes with like teens and college kids sitting on the beach having fun during spring break, and there's like this music in the background. It's like, this is some really awesome party music, and my friends were all like, yeah, we gotta YouTube this when we get home, and we're gonna jam out to it, and it's gonna be so fun. And if you're confused by what I'm trying to explain to you, I will show you a little snippet of it. Hit yourself in the face. And then suddenly it starts boosting itself into what you feel is going to be an excellent chorus of music. But that's not what happens, and here is what happens with that. Oh my God! There were naked people jumping around, and more naked people. I saw boobs in that movie, like, so much. Like, more than I really anticipated I'd be seeing in the first place, and ever wanted to see in the first place. It made me feel, another thing that made me feel uncomfortable. So yeah, literally the first 5 to 7 minutes, boobs flying around, guys peeing in girls' mouths, and then it keeps going back and forth to like the calm, sort of thing, and then it goes, and when that happens, it's like, get ready to be freaked out and want to go home and start drinking from a baby bottle again because you feel like your innocence has been taken away. And then it opens up to the scene with the main characters where all of them start getting introduced. You see Vanessa Hudgens and everyone doing pot and doing bongs. I don't know what the correct term, doing bongs, smoking bongs, I don't know. And living the college life in their dorms, and they don't have any money. And then Selena Gomez is introduced. Obviously she's like the cute, innocent one that goes to church, and she doesn't really like it there because she doesn't feel like she belongs, so she goes out and smokes a cigarette and talks to her friends about how spring break's going to be so fun. And then this one girl, Brittany from Glee, if anyone knows, she's like, you better watch out those girls. She's got the devil inside of her. Those guys got demons inside. I'm warning you. As she's sitting outside doing her stuff. And then it goes into this big scene where in this hallway, and I just saw way too much of their bodies where they were flipping upside down, and they didn't have appropriate clothing on to cover themselves up, and I was like, eh. So obviously with Vanessa Ann Hutchins, Hannah from Pretty Little Liars, I don't really know her names, and then that third girl that I sort of thought looked like, what's her name from the Hunger Games, thing to do is, oh, let's go rob a gas station. Obviously, that's the easiest thing to do to get money. And I don't understand how they're so collective in thinking. Like, I thought that was the best option out of all the options they could get to get money. Not even like a car wash, a bake sale. They have squirt guns, but they're pointing at them really angrily with these fake guns, and the girl out in the car is just driving around slowly. Finally, in the end, they like get all the money to go to spring break, and they go to Selena Gomez. Selena Gomez has a scene with doing pot because obviously she doesn't want to keep her good girl, I'm a wizard look, so there's a scene where she does pot. And so that is when they go on their ride to spring break. And then on their first day of spring break, it's like the best trip they could ever imagine. They're going like scooter riding, they're drinking beer, and they're doing cocaine, and all the things kids do all the time. And that's when they meet James Franco. He is a rapper called Alien. That's his name, Alien, and he's got like silver teeth in, and he's the richest of like the rappers that are not mainstream. I don't know. He's really cocky in the movie. He's got like cornrows, and I thought he looked really terrible in this. Awful. Like disgusting in this movie, where it didn't really help him at all. He's rapping on stage, and he catches a glimpse of the girls, and they're all rapping to his songs. And then they go to this party, they get caught by the cops. And this is where stuff gets down. This is when James Franco finds the girl. She's like, I like you people. I'm going to pick you up, and you're going to go with me. And this is one of the famous lines from the movie that are definitely going to go down in history. Girl, why you acting suspicious?
Girl, why you acting suspicious?
And then, oh wait, that's not even the best quote. It's spring break forever.
Spring break forever.
That's what they said through the whole entire movie, just whenever they wanted to. So, James Franco picks them up, they do their crazy antics and stuff, and at the end, like, basically there's really nothing in the middle that I can talk about that I even remember remotely, because I really don't want to. But at the end, Vanessa and Hannah from Pretty Little Liars ends up shooting, like, a whole bunch of people that were in a gang, and then there was these two ladies in the shower, like, getting frisky while this guy was watching them, and they end up dying, and then they're on the phone, Mom, I want to be a better person. And that's basically how the movie ends. I just wanted to punch something, and I would not recommend this movie, and do not see it, and if you have, I'm sorry that you wasted your money. So yeah, don't watch Spring Breakers, and if you do, go ahead and watch it, have yourself a bowl. You'll probably join some friends and get some new friends from the movie theater, and they'll be like, hey, you know that movie stunk, so we're all going to say, Spring Break forever.
Spring break forever.
For the next like year or so, and we're not even going to see each other, but we're going to know that we're all saying it because, you know, that movie was stupid. Check out my friend MckennaLeaTv's channel. You can see all the crazy antics that went on in Orlando while we were there, including another us complaining literally directly after we were watching